Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, covering today some major news coming from China. We will also talk about the shipments from China to Europe, and I have more news to bring to you today. So the first thing we have to talk about is the news that we have now a total of 10 ships coming from China to Europe. And those ships, they have like an average capacity normally between 4,000 and 8,000. And here you have the numbers of ships, the green ones. So there's one already in Zeebrugge in Europe, and then there's another one still waiting to leave in Shanghai. So what is important about this is the amount of cars Tesla is already now moving into Europe. Based on the numbers I just mentioned, we can assume that we have numbers around 1,000, around 5,000 to 6,000 per ship. If we take the average, that would be around 60K to 68, 70K in very, very best cases. And that is a big number of cars. And those are not only Model 3, they will be definitely as well Model Ys in between. So based on that, it is no surprise that the numbers of Tesla have been so good in the last quarter in Europe. That's the reason why Tesla is leading in many countries when it comes to the single model. When it comes to combining all the other competitors, if they combine all their different cars together, and if we take Volkswagen as an entire group with Audi included, etc., of course Tesla has no chance if it comes to the numbers. But when it comes to if you look into the numbers by the model, then they have a chance. So now we look into China, and we do have actually some major news here, and they are actually pretty amusing, to be honest with you. So that what Tesla has done is something that Volkswagen and other car manufacturers are doing already for a long time. They have now entered as well the financial department here. So the financial department, what I mean with that is they have now prepared deals for customers to buy a Tesla. And there are different versions of the deal. You can have 50% down payment, and then you can make a lease, etc. And what's happening after the contract with your car, if you own it or if you can pay, if you have it or not. There are different models you can use. But the most famous one is the zero down payment model that Chinese consumers were able to use for a few days. And this zero down payment means they can just go to Tesla and they can say, well, I just want to finance 100% full finance the Model Y or Model 3. No down payment, anything, nothing. The contract is 5 years. And after that, if you have paid everything, you own the car. The main thing here for Tesla is if somebody is not paying, well, they get enough customers out there that's going to buy the car of the person that is not paying. So that is not the issue. The issue is demand, because Tesla is pretty much now really going through the roof with the demand here. And that's why Tesla had to stop the entire process of zero down payment and had to move it up to 10%. So this is very important for to understand. So we have here a model that Tesla could use in the future to further go into the market segments, further gain market share if they want to drive any demand at some point where the demand is not outpacing the production. And that was a great example, very, very good example how they can do that. But now it's way too early and they have canceled because they are afraid to have way too long waiting times ahead. The next topic I like to talk about with you is something that is going to change the ride sharing in a different way here. So we have Tesla being in the robotaxi fleet at some point in the future. That is what we are all sure that it's going to happen. But Tesla has always done a new update now, and they have done, based on informations when we look into the codes of the updates, Tesla is going to allow users since summer to create 5 new profiles in your car. And the 5 new profiles in your car allow you to invite friends to use your car. What they have to do is they have to take all your information, then they download the Tesla app. And if you, for example, fly into vacation and your car is standing at home around, they can, with that profile that you added, they can enter with the Tesla app your car and use your car if you want to. And this is a modern way of ride sharing, because if you would have 5 friends and you would say, well, you can use it, but just trying to finance here my car a bit, give me $20 for a day, or give me $50 for a weekend or something. That is something where you can drive down your cost, you can drive down your payment on your Tesla if you're not buying it cash. And this is a great way of ride sharing, because you have, for example, the example I just used, a car standing outside, no one is using it, and there are other people that could use it, and that is a great way to be more sustainable. Furthermore, Tesla is going to put your data into a cloud, so if you go into another Tesla can use the data and can just adjust all the stuff that you like in your Tesla. So the seating position, the air conditioning, the music, etc., etc. So they can adjust that, and based on the data Tesla is collecting in the cloud, they are able to do that. The last point I like to talk about is Panasonic. Panasonic is actually starting to do the trial production of the new battery cells by March next year, which is a major news. It is a really exciting news. And they have said something really interesting that many people have not covered, because they actually commit to Tesla and they are not going to sell to any other car company out there. They are only doing these new battery cells for Tesla, and that is all. They are committed to Tesla, to work with Tesla together. And based on the experience we had in the past years, when the relationship was many times not as good, there was a bad mood around. This is a really good news for Tesla, and it shows that the partnership is strong and that Tesla needs those new battery cells as well, coming from Panasonic, of course, as well from Giga Berlin and Austin in the future. So thank you very much for being here today. I'm glad you have watched my video, and I really appreciate you having you. And then I wish you a wonderful day. So take care. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.